corner. I'm told this is called the Deuce Staley drill. Right here.
And Deuce is a legendary running back coach. He's been under Andy Reid originally and has bounced around the league a little bit, highly sought after. And it's a great way to evaluate just the quickness and even the balance on this to get over these bags. Keep your toes, knees, and shoulders all connected here. You don't want to get over your skis, as they like to say, CD. How quickly can you navigate these bags and then read and react to the coach?
The one thing that's not up there is a Deuce Staley drill that I think you can attest to, DJ, especially, is the toughness aspect. Because, yeah, we want to test the feet, want to test to be able the eyes, the whole thing. But when you get to camp, if you want to be the true Deuce Staley, you better be a tough guy, too.
No question.
That's true.
Deuce had a really nice career as an NFL running back. Ran it, caught it, protected. He did it all and played with a toughness that few possessed out there.
It's Elijah Collins showing some fluidity there.
Did you see the numbers he had to the second to last year? He was at Michigan State, had a big season there for the Spartans.
Big year, yeah. Ended up with nearly 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns, and then kind of got caught behind a number of good backs. Kenneth Walker, one of them.
That makes it tough.
Jalen Berger, another.
Makes it tough. You see, we played at UCF and Auburn, DJ. How many times you get a coach who had been at a place before?
Come along with me.
Come on along.
Yep, there's that connection. And here's our tight end / fullback, Braden Cassidy.
Speaking of bringing your luggage with you, we've got a new team coming to this conference next year. We're doing this same event next year at this time. We might be watching Shadur Sanders.
That's what I'm
out
saying.
Here on this field with Deion's famous luggage there.
Can we get Travis Hunter to come along with him?
Well, it depends on if his preferred team is in attendance.
Yeah. Well, this would be one of the destinations, wouldn't it?
Oh, better believe it. Cam Rising, perhaps, as well?
Yeah, beginning that extra
Utah
year.
comes in. Yeah.
I'm so glad that he's back there, and they did not rush him through this season.
Yeah.
Trying to get back. Because you remember right before the opener against Florida, there was discussion about would he even play?
Sure.
And they finally figured it out, and I was glad they held him back and gave him a chance to truly heal.
Look at Dylan McDuffie here
Got some
from
quick
Kansas.
feet through here for Dylan.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
4 years at Buffalo, season at Georgia Tech in 22. Had over 1,000 yards at Buffalo in 21 and then finished up there as a Jayhawk.
Pretty strong running into Mac like that. Those Buffalo Bulls.
That's right, over 5 yards a pop. There's Elijah Collins once again. And here's Amani Bailey. What does he kind of show you in a drill like this?
Well, to me, I just want to see the overall quickness, which he's best in show right there. I mean,
Yeah.
you just watch all these backs go through it. He looks different than everybody else. He's got really, really quick feet. And, you know, when you watch him, quicker than fast is something you'll put down in your notes, you know, question maybe that high-end top gear.
Right.
But running today, he's got a little bit more than you give him credit for. And then really his best thing he does is break tackles and run through dudes, which you're not going to get a chance to simulate here.
And there again, Braden Cassidy.
And his foot quickness isn't the huge thing there, right? Can he knock somebody on their back is what you're looking for.
Exactly right. And as we kind of assess, DJ, you know, real world translation for a drill like this, what do you got?
Yeah, the chance to see Bijan Robinson going over this drill, the Deuce Staley drill at the Combine. The Combine, you got maybe a little bit more budget. You got 3 bags there instead of the 1 bag, but it's the same exact thing. And how does that translate? Here it is when you're watching him on the game field, the National Football League level. Watch the ability to just stop, change direction, the foot quickness to avoid, and then get north-south and find your way into the end zone. So it's fun to watch these drills, but seeing exactly how they translate becomes very helpful.
All right, the running backs are out on the field working through that read and cut drill. DJ, you want to walk us through this real quick?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to see the quickness getting over the bags, and then this is the reaction. First of all, you got to get the ball.
Yep.
But the reaction from the coach, he's going to get you one way or the other. They don't want you to slow down. They want you to react in that at full speed as if you were simulating a linebacker and how to cut off of the block, CD.
Now, normally, DJ, the coach usually has a bag in his hand, right?
Protection, more than anything
else. but he holds the bag
and, just
he tilts it one way or the other to tell you which way to go. Here, it is a true live human. They both better get it right. That's all I'm saying.
He better make his move early.
Yeah, I was going to say, better
right.
be a half count too early than a half count too late.
Got that right.
Eyes up, see it, see the cut. No loss of speed there.
That's Ryan Montgomery from Cincinnati. A nice rep.
That actually looked pretty smooth to
Yeah.
me, DJ, especially with the read and continuing on.
Yeah, it's very subtle movement there. I like to see him actually take just even a little bit more movement, simulate getting away from a defender.
You want to see that definitive cut, don't you?
Correct.
Mark Richards here from UCF. Again, big contingent of the Knights here in Frisco.
Yeah, they're happy to be in the Big 12.
Great
Thrilled.
opportunity for them.
Just thrilled.
I mean, Cincinnati, BYU, all those teams that joined up recently. And then, of course, we'll welcome Arizona, Arizona State, Colorado, and Utah. Okay, moving to another route here for the running backs, kind of running that angle route. We call it the Texas route. Kind of putting that foot in the ground and then getting back towards the middle here, DJ.
This is one of the best throws for a quarterback because you don't have to throw it very far, and it can go a very long way depending on what that linebacker does with this outside step right here. You can widen him out, and you see this each and every week. Christian McCaffrey probably does it better than anybody else in football.
Great point.
I'm going to take the probably out of there. He's just a bona fide receiver who can play running back as well and do it very, very well.
Good hands there from Elijah Collins.
Hey, how much do you look at about these running backs selling the route with head movement,
shoulders,
and fakes and shoulders? How much do you put into that, DJ?
Yeah, to me, you got to sell it. You got to be a salesman. But then even more than that, it's once that outside foot gets in the ground, how quickly can you transition and dart across the face of that defender?
I think that was the first ball we've seen hit the ground.
It was.
During
Good observation.
These routes. And, you know, Monty Bailey just had a nice catch. He had to adjust to one. He's kind of the most accomplished receiver out of the backfield of this group, 47 career catches. As you watch Braden Cassidy, who's getting some double duty, worked out with the tight end group and then with the running backs as well.
I like it. The more you can do, right? Trying to find a spot, find a way.
Yeah.
Let those teams know he's willing to participate however you want to have me.
Sure.
I'll be on your team. I bet he's going to try and long snap at some point, too. I just got that feeling.
Boy, I mean, the more we watch, you know, Robbins here out of BYU, the more I come away impressed.
Yeah, it's just, to me, you've got some size. He ran under 4.6. He has some history of production in his past. He got nicked up and got hurt, missed some games this year. But that's a profile, to me, that stands out amongst the group.
Yeah, it was kind of a late bloomer, right? Spent 3 seasons at Louisville, minimal production, minimal carries or opportunity, depending on, you know, who was there from a depth
They've
perspective.
had backs there, though. Louisville's had a pretty crowded backfield over the last several years.
Got an opportunity there in Vegas and took advantage of it.
They've got 2 coming out this year that we're going to be taking a good look at.
Yeah, Garendo can fly.
Oh, man. And he will beat you up running it, too.
Track speed for sure. 182 rushing yards against OU this year for Robbins before that injury. Or after the injury, after he returned. So he's got some production. There's Richards.
There you go. Able to
Makes up for that drop.
Yep.
And Cassidy.
Ah,
Nice one.
nice.
A way to end it. All right, now let's stretch it out a little bit. Get those running backs down the sideline on a wheel route here, CD. Take a look at what we got rolling from Deion Smith.
DJ, what route do running backs always want to run?
Wheel.
I mean,
Any All-Star game that's
Wheel.
ever been played in the history of All-Star games, the first route to a running back has been a wheel. It is irrefutable. You cannot show me any evidence to the contrary. To the point, if I was the linebacker, the first rep of one-on-ones, I'd just sprint to the end zone.
and meet him there
Get depth.
because he's coming.
Good rep there from Dylan McDuffie from Kansas.
By the way, Rhett,
Yeah.
that's not even tongue-in-cheek.
No.
What he is saying is flat out on target.
And the thing that I like to see here from a running back is when you make that turn right after the out portion, you start getting upfield, is to not look for that ball right away, right? Get
Dig.
some
Dig
at it.
and
and
down,
pick up
go.
some ground. And I think Amani Bailey did exactly what you were describing, Rhett, except catch the ball.
Right. Had it.
And by the way, that is important.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, to be honest, in terms of giving you the head and shoulders to the sideline, getting your head down, running fast, all pale in comparison to catching the football. That's
all
number
nice.
one.
It's all
That's
great.
number one.
It's all fun and games until the ball's in the air.
Catching the football is
There's
kind of
Cassidy.
like
Cassidy's the fullback because he just literally made a right turn. Like
Yeah.
it was a direct, hard turn.
Okay, back watching the flip chase high point drill, getting a look at some of the guys that we didn't get a chance to see run 40-yard dashes like Miller Bradford, who did run a very fast 40 at the combine for a safety at 4.42. Just couldn't quite hang on to that high point.
Flip. Get out, Mark.
Go get it.
Here's Mark Perry.
Good ball, Q.
Oh, Mark Perry
4.40.
does have a gear, though. He doesn't quite get to that one, but you can see he's got a little extra gear, get a little extra speed when he needs it.
he's 4.4 guy, right in the 40.
Yeah, flat.
And he is a tackler as well.
Oh, that was a duck. That's
You're good.
That's going to be tough to catch when that one gets a little flutter ball coming your way.
Somebody else picked that off before it got to him, I think.
I have a feeling someone's going to need to ice down. Or ice up, as Steve Smith would say, right?
Oh,
His
nice
arm.
one from Malik Dunlap.
There you go. Run through it. But now you want to take it back the other direction.
That's right.
Smooth, baby, right here.
That's right.
Pedal.
Transition.
Now get out.
Look at that. Texas
Go
Tech
get
and
it, go get it, high
UCLA, the
point.
old Pac-12 and the Big 12. He experienced some ball, didn't he?
He sure did. 3 years at each.
Back pedal.
All right, Tyler Owens.
Boy, he was a sensation at the combine, DJ, before he
get
got
it.
hurt.
Yeah, he can jump out of the gym.
High point,
We'll
guys.
see it here.
Let's go.
All right,
There you
didn't have
go.
to as much.
Right here. Back pedal.
I'm not sure he's flat out 100%
Yeah.
coming back yet,
Yeah.
DJ. You
Yeah.
notice the way he's moving?
Yeah.
You know,
Around
he's-
40.
He's making sure he's going to be okay when
Give me your number.
it's time
You
to go to
good?
OTAs and mini camps.
Did you get him?
That's a good high point right there from the
Back
Jordan
pedal.
Mask. Go
Flip.
and get it.
Get out.
You see some guys who are a lot
Good
more
ball,
comfortable
Q.
once you get running. It's the pedal
and
that
get
they
that
haven't
thing.
done a lot of. They're not quite as comfortable there. And then once they turn around and
right.
go, that's the
Hang on.
football they're used to
In
playing.
there. Back pedal. Turn.
Corey Patterson, an interesting one, guy. He's played a bunch of different positions. Safety, nickel, outside
Nice.
corner.
Nice.
He's got it all in his bag.
That's a nice catch.
That's right.
Hey, they slipped and
Coach
dropped it, but he went up and got it.
Back pedal.
So I mentioned on Malachi Ruffin
out.
that he was a walk-on that actually earned a spot on the team by open
ball, Q.
tryouts
That's
once school
amazing.
started. But here's the other part of it.
He's got
Best
track
quote
back.
ever. His DC
Good ball.
called him, he's like that commercial Flex Seal. He can fix stuff
Nice.
in a game, right? You get somebody that goes down, he can go fill in that position.
Get some
Nickel,
NIL
outside,
money
whatever.
there with
Yeah,
that.
I might be right. Let's go. His teammate Beanie Bishop.
Oh. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone Beanie Bishop's way
That's
so
pretty
far.
good. What do you call him?
right.
Flex Seal?
Yeah, Flex Seal.
Who's the safety who was with the Giants with Seattle now?
Now
Love?
get out.
Yeah, Julian Love.
Julian Love?
Yeah.
You know what they called him in New York?
What's that?
Duct
Newt
tape.
wants
Oh,
another.
that's good.
For
Fixer.
similar
Yeah.
reasons.
Hey, throw
Very
this
good.
one. Newt, give me
There
your
you go,
number.
Marcus.
All right, Bailey Brown running this drill. We'll listen in.
Put this one on the front pylon. Okay? Come on, Newt. Back pedal. Turn. Get out. High point, Newt. Clean ball.
Drill time for the defensive backs here at the Big 12 Pro Day. DJ, want to give us a look at what we're going to see here as we flip the hips?
Yeah, a little flip drill here. Get a chance to see what this does really is expose tightness. So if you've got some tightness in your hips when you flip and open up, you'll notice it. Are they rigid or is it one smooth motion as they go through this? And you want to see them stay down that hash, stay down the line, CD.
And also not just pop up
go.
and rise where you
Yes.
walk, or where you're
Stay-
working at the top.
stay low on your pedal
Stay
and-
low on
Get
your
up.
pedal.
Nope. What do you do wrong?
I can tell you this. I did not need
Last
this
turn,
drill
turn towards
to
me and get out.
expose my rigidness.
Here we go.
That was easy. They
Back
could
pedal.
tell just by me walking. They had that down.
Turn. Get out.
Son Hippolyte.
Kind of getting off
Let's
that
catch
hash
all
mark
these.
a
Yeah.
little bit here. That's one of the things we're watching for, right?
Right there's fine.
And does that happen, DJ, when
Read
you're
me,
trying to
alright?
turn to open up, you're
Back
not getting far enough, so you end up wavering a little
Turn.
bit?
Yeah, I just also
Yeah.
think, like, to me, I'm just focusing on being smooth
go.
here. You know, you want to have quick feet, that's great, but more than anything else, I just want to be smooth in all my movements.
Good.
Sometimes
Yeah,
you
me.
get these little,
Back
you show some quickness, but
Turn.
man, you just look a little tight
Turn.
when you're opening
Get
up.
up.
And a
That
lot,
was a little better there.
and a lot of the drops at
Wanna
the
see
end when they
twitch?
catch
See
the
some
football
twitch?
just come out of not being smooth in the back pedal. So you come out of it a little bouncy, a little bit of that herky-jerky, and then you're not able to get your hands and your eyes coordinated.
And it should be, like, it shouldn't be a three-point turn. It should just be one fluid, open your hip movement.
I used to dream of
DB
that.
drills now.
I never could really get it.
Turn.
I dreamed of it.
Get out.
One of the best I've ever seen
and
go through this
smooth,
drill
nice
was
and
actually
smooth.
Terrence Newman
Light on
way
your
back
Oh,
in the
yeah.
day.
Kansas State.
Big 12.
Is he still playing?
He
could. He probably could.
What a career he had, huh?
Unbelievable. All right, here's TJ Tampa.
I saw him go against USC.
Oh,
Mike
right.
Williams is a rookie.
You break.
Explaining it to these
flat,
DBs.
45 degree
Taj
angle.
Ward going to
Ready?
run through this
Back
thing.
pedal.
DB from
Turn.
Cincinnati.
Get up.
Going to drive on the ball here, CD. There it is.
There it is. Being able to flip,
go right here
DJ,
on
get
the
back,
45.
transition again, change of direction. You know, it's always interesting. The younger scouts running drills
Oh, yeah.
will often demonstrate.
Catch.
Love it.
The older scouts, they use
Hey,
a
we
player
gotta
for
catch all
demonstration.
These are pick sixes. You dream about these.
At a certain point, you hit a time frame, Rhett,
Get out.
where it just doesn't look right when you
Whoa.
do it. So you got to get someone else to do it.
Yeah, no, I'm very familiar with
That's
that.
not
I hit that point a long time
That's a
ago.
pick six.
Very familiar.
But this being able to
ball.
transition, be
On the ball.
quick,
On the
because
line.
this position is,
Here we go.
we all
Back.
know,
Turn.
extremely
Get out.
reactive.
And then go score, right?
Nice catch.
Go score.
There we
Look at that.
go.
There
Now
you
we're
go.
talking.
But he put it all together, didn't he, DJ?
That was efficient. He was very
that was
efficient in his
strong.
movement, and then the heck of a catch away from his body.
Well, he's been in that situation before. He had
Nice
a pick
catch.
6 in his career at Houston.
That's it. In fact, we're seeing good transitions here when they get opened up, and then they're coming back to the
You
football.
jinxed him. You jinxed him.
There you go.
And then
On
I
that-
did
as
it.
soon as
Let's go
he
clean reps.
said that, he slipped.
The power I
Come on,
possess.
CD.
I have to respect the power. I did
Go.
not realize.
Nice.
Don't guess.
There you go,
react
Ben
to the
Nickel.
ball.
I mean, we got to
Don't
find a
move
way to
until I
get him
turn the ball.
down, in the nickel here at some point, right? I mean, it's
No
just-
doubt.
Back pedal. Turn.
He can't play in dime. TJ, I'm going to leave.
Ooh.
Come on, TJ.
Let's get it, Gervin.
Everything but the catch before a long
Yeah.
corner. I thought the footwork and the
45,
body,
my fault.
able to transition and move was pretty good.
Rhett, I'm going to ask a question just because Charles has answers to everything.
Okay.
What
Nice
president is on the nickel?
Let's go. Let's go.
President's on the nickel? There's a president on the nickel?
Who's on the nickel?
I'm going to go with Theodore Roosevelt.
Turn.
You could have said anything because I have no idea.
Those are the best. I missed the golden opportunity at that one. You know what? Let's put Ben Nickel on the nickel.
That is beautiful.
Who is it?
Anyone got a nickel? Anyone know?
Jefferson. Jefferson's on the nickel.
catch,
Come on,
Steve.
we should know that.
Hold a second. Thomas Jefferson, we only gave him a nickel?
Good.
Oh, goodness.
Back pedal.
Huh?
Turn. Get up.
There's protesting that in Charlottesville, I can
Nice.
tell you that.
Run
There's
through
Andrew
the ball.
Russell.
Don't slow your
That's a good
feet
drill
down.
there.
You're still
God,
sprinting.
we've had a number of those lacrosse guys who've transitioned, right? Somewhere
Sure thing.
Chris
Chris
Hogan
Hogan's
is
smiling.
smiling.
Yep.
Pluck it. This is your drill right
Bradford
here,
in on
Mark.
Bradford.
Bradford plays in the middle of the field, so coming back downhill, making plays in the ball, he should be comfortable doing that.
There's
Perry.
Mark Perry.
Anything Perry gives you from a
Show him how to do it right now.
catching standpoint, a playmaking standpoint is a bonus
Cleanest rep of the
because
day.
he is all about
Back
filling
pedal.
against the run,
Get up.
taking good angles, and getting guys on the ground. Boy, my
You're
my
right.
throwing quarterback is just throwing some cheese right
Just
now.
Absolutely high heat right
Hey,
here. We go.
hey, the trainer better be ready for him when it's over, though. He's gonna have to carry. You know, when they
Wow.
put the ice and they wrap it around.
I mean,
you for
we're
a
dropping
while.
arm angles out
Oh,
here
yeah?
right
Frame
now.
it.
He's gonna need it
Don't
when
let it
it's
touch your
over, though.
body.
He's throwing these darts.
Back pedal. Turn. Get up.
All right, Rashad Williams is up.
There you go.
40 career starts.
Two different conferences.
Yeah, my
All right, T.O.
goodness.
Right here.
That's some experience right
Back
there.
pedal. Turn. Get up. Pluck it.
There's
Pluck it.
Tyler Owens.
Nice.
Yeah, it doesn't look quite right. Like still maybe
I
a
think
little
he's still. I
hesitant,
think he's still
you know?
making sure he's right.
Yeah.
Turn.
But DJ, going back to the throwing quarterback, most guys when they do this, they get a spot where their drop
it.
would be and just fire.
Yeah, they're
He's
taking
taking
like
a drop.
drops.
He's
Yeah.
taking a drop on every step, on every
Get out.
snap. He is into it.
By the way, one more on
There you go.
Tyler
Nice
Owens.
transition.
Yeah, good work there
That's
from Corey
beautiful.
Patterson. But the East-West Shrine Bowl coaching
Back
staff
up.
said Owens was as talented as anybody they had on defense. He needs more reps at one spot. Kind of played all over the place, a little bit of a no-bad, trying to find a good way to get him on the field.
You know, that kind of hit Isaiah Simmons, didn't it, coming
Yeah,
out
sure
of
did.
Clemson?
Yep.
That's a good point.
Played so many different spots. His best football was last year under Wink Martindale
Nice.
with the Giants, where they had him do pretty much one thing,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
did that the last part of the season. Got to find a home for him.
That was
That's
well
right.
done by Beanie Bishop.
Back pedal.
You'll
Yeah.
see him, and
Get up.
when he's in off, you'll
Plug it,
see
plug it.
him drive on the ball.
Gotta get your head around.
By the way, can return some kicks too. Over 24,
another?
24 yards per kick return back in 21 as a TD to his credit as
Back
well.
pedal. Turn. Get up.
And we get one more for Hassan Hippolyte.
Nice.
Good break on
Catch
the
it.
ball.
Oh.
You want to break this way?